you have been taking care about. You have been taking care about in considering that taking with data one not one and giving some particular name. So whenever you're taking with this, hash map will understand that the first one is key and second one value. It will understand that the first one is key and the second one is value. So it can take care about in giving with one or two and providing that particular name. So by default, it will understand that taking the connectivity of key and value, we doesn't require to provide any connectivity. When you are taking with hash map, when you are taking with that particular hash map, automatically hash map itself, hash map itself will take the connectivity of these two here. So by that, if you are trying with the key, you will get the output of value. If we try with the value, you will get the output of key. So that kind of mapping, that kind of connectivity, automatically hash map will be taking care about it. That is what the concept of hash map. In Java, if I'm taking with Java, that particular hash map itself, consider as one predefined class. While working with that particular Java, hash map itself, hash map itself, considering that one predefined class. Hash map itself, hash map itself, it's consider one particular predefined class here related to hash map, related to hash map. You got two predefined methods. One is put method, another one get method. Related to, related to hash map, related to hash map, you got two predefined methods. Two predefined methods you got. One is put method, another one get method. Put method, put method, insert the data. For hash map, for hash map, if you want to, for hash map, if you want to insert the data. For hash map, if you want to insert the data, you will be taking with put method. In the same way, from the hash map, from the hash map, if we want to retrieve the data, if we want to retrieve the data, then you will be taking with get method, which you will be taking with get method. While working, while working this particular, while working this particular respective hash map related to hash map, we got two methods. What are the methods we got? Put method, get method. Put method is for inserting the data. Get method is for retrieving the data. This is with the respective of Java programming. The concept of hash map is one predefined class, is one predefined class which is available, which is available in the Java. Okay. Now, the same concept of key and value, the same concept of key and value need to be implemented in the rest assured also. The same concept of key and value need to be implemented in rest assured also. Now, Java programming done by different people, rest assured by different people. Concept is same. Programming concept is same. Now, Java guys, to provide the mapping, what is that class name? Hash map. So hash map is one predefined class which has been already utilized by Java. Because of that, the rest assured people not able to go with the same name. Concept required, but they can't go with the same name. Already they utilize. That is the reason these particular rest assured people came up with in providing that particular predefined class name, taking with JSON object. In Java, hash map. In rest assured, JSON object. Concept is same. Key and value. Concept is taking care about key and value. The only difference in Java, predefined class name hash map. In rest assured, predefined class name JSON object. Further, JSON object, again method names are same. What are that methods? Put method, get method. Put method, use of the put method uh, to insert data, to insert data, and get method to retrieve data. So now the concept you need to understand is whenever you are working with rest assured, whenever you are working with rest assured, while working with the rest assured, while working with the rest assured, we got the terminology JSON object, which is taking care about the concept of key and value. While working JSON object, we can go with that put method and taking with get method. Now, according to our requirement, post request, functionality of post request, functionality of post request, creating the new request for server. In simple, inserting the data to the server. So what exactly the data you want to insert? What exactly the data you want to insert? You are taking with JSON object and then you will be utilizing. For working this particular one, you have to take care about JSON hyphen simple dot jar. Whenever you are working with programming of JSON object, whenever you are working with programming of JSON object, you have to take care about, you need to take care about in doing that particular jar file name, that particular jar file name considering that JSON simple. That is one jar file. So whenever you are working this program for your project, make sure that this jar file is available or not. Get request okay, but particularly this post request, you need to make sure that that jar file. What is that jar file? What is the jar file? JSON hyphen simple. See that. What is the jar file we got? JSON hyphen simple. As that jar file is available, I can take care about doing that programming. Now, see that. Okay. So while doing that programming, same thing, taking with that response here. For that, First, we need to take care about taking with rest assured. With the help of rest assured, I need to send that request taking with post request. But when you work in post request, meaning of post request, creating new request for server. I mean, you need to insert the data. So what kind of data you want to insert? What kind of data you want to insert? You need to be get provide that particular data. To get provide that particular data, you are taking care about JSON object. You are taking with data equal to considering the new JSON object. Okay. So now you are taking care about using the method name that you will be taking with put method. So need to be get take care about that particular put method. You need to be get provide that particular key, and then you need to be get take care about that particular value. So you have to take care about, you need to take care about in providing. This is uh, you need to take care about that particular put method. Taking with that particular put method. So functionality of put method. Again, consider that inserting the data to that particular respective JSON object. Again, we need to provide that we will be taking with the data we need to be get provide. So now, whatever the data I want to insert, whatever the data I want to insert, first I have been defined to one JSON object. This data I need to be passed to the post request, but directly I cannot give the URL. Directly I can't give the URL. We need to be get take care about utilizing the concept of BDD. Remember, what is that? Behavior driven development. BDD framework, working with the keywords of given and then, when, and taking with then. One we can utilize given keyword, when keyword, then keyword. So in similar way, we can go with that particular respective thing. Let's see that how we can do the whole statement. First I'll write the whole statement. After that, I'll give the explanation. Let's see that. Taking with first, you will be taking care about considering that rest assured dot given that you will be taking with content type, that particular content type, that particular content type taking with JSON dot taking with body. I will explain all the things, don't be worried. We are taking with rest assured given content type of body. For that, I'm taking data dot taking with put. Now we can see that. I can see that what exactly we are doing here. First, we are taking rest assured. For the rest assured, I need to be passed the data. That particular data I'm passing with the help of JSON object. So I'm informing to the rest assured. I'm informing to the rest assured. I'm giving some content. I'm passing some content to the body, to the rest assured body by taking the help of JSON string. The data already have been defined. So by that, this particular whole data, it will understand like the string, the data will be passing to this body. So for that put request, we need to provide URL related to the put request. Sorry, post request, right? Related to that particular post request, I need to take care about URL. I'm just providing that URL. Don't be confused here. Concept is we need to take care about post method. What is the functionality of post method? Creating new requests, nothing but inserting the data. Whatever the data you want to insert, that particular data first we assigned to one JSON object. Whatever the data you want to assign, you want to insert, that particular data we have been assigned to one JSON object. So that JSON object we are informing to the rest assured, you can consider that is a content type of body. For that body, we are passing the data by taking with this URL. Okay. So now, as usual, we required status code. We required status code. We need to take care about that particular status code. That status code using the method name. What is the method name? Get status code. And then for the confirmation, we need to be print. For the confirmation, we need to be print the status code. For the confirmation, taking care about in printing with the status code. Still, if required, we can take care about time also. Third, you will be taking with get time. We can take care about get time. If required, you can take care about printing the message. What is the message it has to print? According to post request, message. Message, guys. Created at status code. What should be the status code? Status code 201. Status code should be 201. What should be the message? Created at. That particular message created at. Okay, see that. Now we can see. So we need to be get status code. Now I can say that we got a status code. What is the status code? 404. Yeah, this is post, right? Okay. Now we can see that. What is the status code? 201. We got the status code 201. Response time. And then see the message. What is the message? Created at. So this is what you will be taking care about. This is what you'll take care about in considering that taking with that particular respective post method, which you will be taking with post method. In the same way, what is another method? What is another method? Put method. Put method is for updating the request. So if I'm taking with this particular put method, if I'm taking with this particular put method. Let's see that how we can try taking with put method. Put method is same. All the steps are same. It will go with hash map, JSON object. I'm just updating the data. I'm just updating the data. All the syntax is same. All the syntax is same. Taking with rest assured. We are giving with content type with the help of body. For that body, we are passing the data with the help of JSON. And then we need to take care about that request. What is that request? Put request. We need to provide that URL related to that particular put, related to that particular put method. We need to take URL. Let me provide that URL. Okay. Now, for put method, status code 200. Message, message updated it. We need to be get message considering dot updated it. Let's see that. Status code 200. This is response time. What is the message? What is the message? Updated it. We got a message considering dot taking with updated it. Okay. The one you will be taking with which method? Put method. And finally, what is the last one? Delete method. Functionality of delete method. What is it? Deleting with request. Need to be get take care about deleting with request. That code has been same. Deleting the request. Very straightforward. Directly you will send the request. What is the request? Taking with delete. Related to delete. Related to delete. We need to provide. We need to provide that URL. We need to be get provide that URL. For delete, what is the status code? Status code 204. That particular status code we need to be get 204. What is the message? Message. There is no message. As it has to be delete, there should be no data. Now we can see that. Status code 204. The status code 204. Response time it is giving. There is no data. It is not getting printing any of the thing. It is not printing any of the activity. So in this way, you guys can take care about in working with this particular respective API testing with the respective of manual and taking with that particular respective automation. So according to that particular program requirement, you need to be get comfortable in doing all that particular respective activities. So this it will be considering the taking with API testing with the respective of manual and with the respective of automation. For manual, we done with Postman and automation, rest assured. When you work in the real time, when you work in the real time, there is a chance we can install rest assured .exe file also. We can install rest assured .exe file also, and that manual also we can continue rest assured, and automation also we can continue rest assured. It's totally depends on that particular project requirement. According to that project requirement and the client requirement, you need to be get comfortable taking care about in utilizing all these things here. So this is what you need to be get take care about considering that functionality testing, mentioning that taking care about application layer. In the same way, you need to be get take care about API testing, considering the business layer or logic layer. What is another one? Database layer. Further, database layer. Further, database layer. What kind of testing? What kind of testing? Database testing. Write with the new heading. What is the new heading you will write? Database testing using SQL. Write with the new heading. Mention the database testing using SQL. Write the new heading. Database testing using SQL. And then make a note of these terminologies. Make a note of these terminologies. You can continue up to that highlighted one. You can just continue up to that highlighted one. All the online students also, just you can take care about continue up to the highlighted one. Your training 3 months is done. 4 months completed. No, 3 months, right? Just 3 months completed. Okay. Testing easy or difficult? Uh, Looks like easy, sir, but again difficult, sir. Uh, it's easy, guys. Testing is the very easy thing. For your whole IT job, testing is the very easiest job. Just continue up to this. Up to that highlighted one. Done. Next, mention that particular installation. Write with the heading is installation steps. Write the heading is installation steps. Under that, write the first step. Take the heading installation steps. Write the first heading. Download and install. Download and install Oracle Database XC. Download and install Oracle Database XC. XE. Download and install Oracle Database XE. Meaning of XE? Express Edition. Express Edition. Meaning of XE? Express Edition. Take the second step. Write the second step. Download and copy. Download and copy SQL developer. Oh, second step. What is the second step? Download and copy SQL developer. Okay. First step, just you guys can try on that. You can go to this URL. You need to download .exe file related to Oracle. Related to Oracle, you need to download .exe file. Once you download .exe file, you have to take care about double click on that. It will complete your regular installation. But while installing, it will be asking about to provide password. At the time of installation, it will be asking that to enter the password, whatever the password you are entering. Whatever the password you are entering, you need to remember. While installing, what is the password you are entering? You need to remember that password. The same password we need to utilize in further step. So when you're installing, take care about this password. Complete all the installation step. Just you can try it. You can just try to complete all that particular installation. Once it is completed, second step. What is the second step? Download and copy SQL developer. That is a regular one. Just, just you need to download zip file. You need to download zip file. You have to extract. Once you extract, once you extract, you will be having icon of SQL developer. Once you done, double click on that. It will open that particular SQL developer. Just try with installation. Along with that, the last one, write the heading, data types, write the heading, data types, and then description is not required. The description is not required. Make a note of these types. The description is not required. The description is not required. Just make a note of these particular types. According to your comfortable, you can download any of the Oracle. In case already available, not required. Just make a note of only highlighted one. Description is not required. All the online students also. Description is not required. Just make a note of highlighted one. Done. Okay. So we need to begin take care about what exactly mean by this database testing. I mean, not like equal to SQL developer. Just need to be get comfortable taking care about the basics of query statement, how we need to write it. That we'll do that. So for tomorrow, try with installation. Just try with the installation. It will take some time to install. If it is installed, okay. If it is not installing it, don't be worried. Nowadays, lot of online editors are there. We can practice all the query statement in online editor. The target we need to be get comfortable taking care about query statement. How we need to write that particular database queries. That is what we need to be write it. That will take care about it. So from tomorrow, we'll go with database. After that, performance. After that, chart GPT. After that, no security testing. Resume session. After that, your training will be completed. So we need to take care about those things here. So let's see that how we can go with all those things. Just take care about it. Okay. Try for installations. Carry on. Thank you.